pipeline?
Yeah, and what it is they have these police on campus, and they're on campus, and as soon as you do something where I'll bring you a paper and I'll show you the paper. There's a list, and there's something on this column, and this column tells the teachers they're not allowed to send you out of class if they do any of these infractions. Then my organization plays in the second ranking, where if they did some of this stuff and they need to be dealt with and talked to or handled, they come to us. If we can't handle you, you're going over here. If you go in that third column, it means that there's a chargeable offense there. It means they can charge you for something. Like these guys running around, y'all playing around, they touching. The mama say, well, he shouldn't have his hands on my daughter, period. He's going to jail. So they're doing this. In California, they do not rehabilitate you. All they do is warehouse you. That means you're in a cell 23 hours a day. You only come out for an hour. 30 minutes is for you to go to rec. 15 minutes is your shower. And that other 15 minutes, you might get in, you might not. But even in the juvenile system, they're warehousing you. That's why you see all the music you're hearing, all this crazy ass music. They talking about piss and syrup. They talking about bitch, hoe, bitch, hoe. Nothing solid. They only got a few rappers that do that. Them are the people that owns all of this. All this stuff that she's telling you about, them big money, LG, Life is Good, they own prisons. They own private prisons. So how they gonna get they stock? Because that's all we are. We back into slavery. We are the stock. When they take you to jail and you go in there and you working inside a prison, a state prison, you work for 25 cents to 35 cents an hour. That job, dudes is building furniture. I was an electrician in there. So I know I was supposed to be making $35 an hour. I was making $125. The rest of that $35 went to the prison. So I probably get a $100 check. They probably got like a $2,000 check off of me. Period. And it's about money. That's all it's about. That's why now they're shipping guys from prisons in California. They got deals with Mississippi, Arizona, Alabama. They got deals with there where they're shipping guys all the way out there to do their time. It's all about money. Each time they move you. So yeah, we're the product. We're what they're looking for. We're the target. That's why they come to put money in these schools. That's why they tying all these teachers' hands. When I went to school, they had corporal punishment. That meant if you did something bad enough, you went to the principal's office, you got swatted. 9 times out of 10, by the time you got home, you got an ass whooping. So you got 2 whoopings. So now, when you come back to school, you're not doing nothing. You feel me? You tell them in a minute, hey, I ain't messing with you, leave me alone. Because I already got told up behind this game. I'm not doing it no more.
That's what happened to me in preschool.
So, and see, you gotta see what they doing to you right now. Right now, they're taking all the parents' rights, where if I whoop my child, I'm going to jail if they report me, or they're gonna take my child. If my child comes to school late and they write me a ticket, I gotta pay $2,500. But I can't whoop my child. I can't discipline my child. They don't want you to do none of that. They want these kids to stay where y'all at and run around with y'all hands. They need you to do that. They need these dudes to try to be bangers. But the girls is worse than the dudes. Since I've been doing this for 9 years, the girls done got worse than the dudes. They try to do more, and they building prisons for y'all. Y'all know how they determine to build a prison in the state of California? They do test scores on you. You know what grade? And then y'all ever heard when you take it, you see all these tests y'all take, right?
Yeah.
But there's one specific test you take, and that's how they determine whether they're gonna be. And you can Google it and you can pull it up. Your 3rd grade test scores, when you take them tests in 3rd grade, that's when they look at them test scores and say, oh yeah, we're gonna set this money aside right here, because we're gonna need a prison for all of them. 3rd grade.
Can you share that book with them real quick and give them a highlight about the Lifer program that you got going on?
Which book? I just gave, well, yeah. So anyway, I don't only work with kids and stuff. I work with the guys in jail. I get about like 600 of these every week, and we write back to them. We send it to them.
Those are letters?
Yeah, they send me letters, and I give them to
They're doing life in jail.
All these guys is doing 30 years, 27 years.
I have a cousin that's doing life in jail.
Where you know where they at?
No.
Is they in the state of California?
I think so.
Well, I'm in every prison right now. I got my flash drive. I can pull it up right now and show you. I'm in Avenal. We're in all the prisons right now. We just now started going. They just started contacting me now. They're about to start trying to fund us, because what I do is, right now they got 27,000 lifers finna come home. The reason being is they went to jail as kids. Remember I said they warehouse you. So when they charge you an adult at the age of 15, 14. And what they do is they grow you. They hold you in a juvenile facility until you get to a certain age. 17, they'll shoot you to the pen, because they have a kids yard. And They put them over there on the juvenile yard for a few minutes until their birthday come, and then they put them out there in the main prison. So what did they just do?
They just said you.
They grew you. They grew you. You might as well like a plant. Grew you right there in the prison. They grew you up in there, and you became the monster you are because you ain't got no choice.
I think that's what happened to my cousin because he went to jail when he was like, I don't know, maybe our age, and now he's out and he's like 20 something.
So back to the reason I told y'all that. The reason that they coming home now, these lifers are coming home, is because doctors have determined that a kid's frontal lobe is not fully developed. And it then took it all the way up to the age of 25. So that means right now, y'all in the age bracket that you're not even making good decisions. The part of your brain that's not fully developed is your decision making. So that's why y'all make bad decisions. That's why it's so easy for somebody to pull you, because, you know what I'm saying, you just like, oh, okay, it's fun, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Unless somebody stay on you and stay in your head, like, don't walk off with nobody, don't talk to nobody, I don't care if he show you a puppy, I don't, you know what I'm saying? You know, when your parents do that and stay on you like that, then you're paying attention to that. But when you're not, it's so easy to deceive you and get you going. That's how these gangs get you in the gangs. You girls, y'all come up in the gangs. Pedophile don't mean nothing right here. So an older dude can mess with you, but nobody won't say nothing. You feel me? I ain't talking about raping, and I'm saying it happens. Young girls, and that's what older dudes in the gangs, because they in the gangs and that's what they in it for. But they tearing our family up, they tearing our kids up. And that's what the get at is. Think about it this way. Just say your daddy was a G, a rider, never snitched, never marked out, none of that. Either he's in jail doing life or he's dead. Do you think his homie's gonna give you a pass because your dad? No. As soon as you get some kind of shape to your body, as soon as you start looking like a woman, they're gonna be on you, trying to pull you into the gangs. Once they get you in that, then they got you doing everything else. It's all
Got you selling for them.
everything, carrying drugs, anything. Because now you're striving to be hard and be down. You're looking for the wrong security. You're looking for the wrong question. You know the answer. They give you all the wrong answers. Everything is either to drive you into a grave or drive you into jail. There's no plus to it. There's no retirement to it. There's nothing to it. Me, I created B.A.B.Y because what I was gonna leave my kids. Their daddy was there from the East Coast and he did this and that. Nah. So now my kids walk around. My daughter, fixing to graduate from Carson High. She was going to school for veterinary, but she's going to go to school for social work. So that she can come and work with me and take over this. So I'm saying, you know, that's what we got to do. We got to start smartening our kids, and y'all got to start trying to apply yourself and be ready.
That's right.
Get ready. You got to get ready. You got to stay ready. If you stay ready, you don't got to get ready.
Sugar free.
You would think of sugar.